question, you mentioned Judge Cappellini and de minimis, systemic change. You mentioned, what do you think the demeanor and what do you think the language should be in the courtroom should you be elected? How should a judge, what kind of language should a judge use?
Oh, Judge loved that. We used to tease about it all the time because he'd give me the de minimis violations. I think it depends on the judge. Every judge has a different personality. That came out very clearly on the bench. I spent many years with Judge Cappellini because he did PFA court for a while in the in-between times. And I think the courtroom needs to reflect the judge, and I don't think there's a traditional style that there is, because obviously if traditional is what we had, there were some problems with it. I think it reflects each of the judges. I think it needs to be respectful, obviously. I think it has to be and appropriate for what's happening in the courtroom. And that will be driven by our individual personalities and what happens in the courtroom.
Do you think you'll be a plain language judge?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's the one thing. I'm very simplistic because of the work I do. There's nothing more frightening than talking to someone who doesn't understand your words, or they think you're talking over them, or they think that you're somehow not relating to them. I've seen that happen in courtrooms. I think that a judge needs to be able to relate to who's in front of them and explain things in a clear and concise manner so that the person who's there understands what the order is or what the ruling is. Especially in PFA court and where there is a ramification if you violate the order. It needs to be explained so it's understood.